Alright, so today I'm going to be checking out 3 different Warframes, but first, I hope this ruins your day, because I think this is a little uneven. I think this might be a little uneven, because if you get your screen all the way to the bottom, it just doesn't look even. Yeah, I don't think that's even. So the first Warframe I'm going to look at, because I have a lot of Warframes loaded up in my foundry, but the first one I'm going to look at is Loki, because I need him for some simulacrum stuff, or I want to get him. I want to use him so I can get Simulacrum, because I've been playing that off for years or forever, so yeah. So first I need to test him out, so let's see how we're going to test him out. You know, we're going to go do a nightmare thing, nightmare mode, low gravity. Okay, yeah, this should be super easy. So I want to test out Loki's, all of his abilities, and then we'll go from there. I don't know what this is. What's happening? I don't know what that was. Okay. Okay, so the first ability, I shouldn't have my companion on, but I'm calling a little decoy. I pressed the wrong button. We'll try that again, but this time I will try over here. So I summon a decoy. Now the enemies are going to start firing at that, and it draws in apparently some of their health and shield, so it weakens them as well. Okay. That could be useful, especially if you're on low health and stuff and you're trying to avoid not dying. I didn't put any, what's it called? I didn't put on any mods. So does it draw in the shields and stuff? I don't know if I saw it do that or not. I'm confused. Maybe I'm confused, maybe I'm not. I don't know. But we got a decoy. That's pretty self-explanatory there. Now, I can only have one decoy at a time from the looks of it. I wonder if I could get more as I level it up. I'm guessing that's probably the case. But we'll see what happens as time goes on. And I died, of course, because I'm dumb. Oh, wait, that takes my affinity. Oh, man. Totally forgot about that. I was so used to not worrying about it, because when I was playing with all my max guys, I don't need affinity. But now I kind of need to worry about it, especially when I want to get him next level. You know, I don't even know why I do this at this point. Like, why don't I just wait until I can use them in the Zephyr paradox before I test them? I mean, that seems a lot smarter. Because I can rank them up faster and check them out more. I don't know. I'm kind of dumb like that. But there we are, level 3, so I can try out the next ability, which is invisibility. It literally just says that. And that's literally all this is. So if I go invis, yep. So it's kind of similar to the Stalker and how, I can do finishers. But then I get taken out of invisibility, but then I can do another, no, I guess I can't. Okay, well, it doesn't last a long time, but I do have duration mods I can use on him. So I can see how that's useful when trying to get, what's it called, stuff on some Mars crap. But I definitely have to mod him for duration. That is a must. And then when I'm low health, I can just go invis, and then I can't really get hurt. Well, technically I can get hurt, but it's not like they're going to try hurting me. Alright, so that works out quite well. And when we can escape, and then I'm just going to wait until the Zephyr paradox, the circuit. I feel like that's a great place to test them, other than Simulacrum, but I don't have Simulacrum yet, so yeah. Okay, and after a little while, we finally have Loki, and let me grab those, I guess, and we will be on our way to test him out a little bit more. Okay, of course, first I need to find, what's it called? I need to find the decrees, and then we'll be on our way. Alright, I don't know what the last one is. I'll find that in a bit. So let's get started. So, of course, we have the first ability that pops out a decoy. Does that distract them from the excavator? It does. Okay. That's good to know. I'm sure that would be a big help once it gets to doing defense missions, if I'll ever do a defense mission with him. And then, of course, we have the second ability that is, it's quite obvious. You get to do... you get to go invisible, so we don't need to know any more about that. Alright, and then we'll try this next ability here in a second. Actually, I want to do it with this Xmas. So, we press 3, just wait, we do that, and we just swap with the Xmas. We just swap places with the enemy. I don't know how I feel about this so far. I mean, it's all about disorientating the enemy, which I understand. Just right now, I'm not seeing all of his uses in actual combat other than being able to wield a sword. Okay, and then looking at the fourth ability, I don't know. Like, it's definitely not a fighting frame. I didn't expect it to be, but I thought at least one of its things would do damage. But then here I am, and none of its abilities do damage. So I don't know any good uses for Loki other than getting simulacrum stuff. So we'll check that out in a bit. But pretty much we can just kind of disarm everyone. That's something. So as long as we have good weapons, he might provide useful stuff. But other than just compared to all the nuking frames and stuff like that, this is probably not one of them. And probably not one that I would use in Steel Path, so I don't think anyway. I could be wrong. So I'll leave that, and I'm gonna go buy some synthesis scanners and test them out actually how I'm supposed to. Okay, I got a bunch of synthesis scanners. Do I just go to a low-level spy mission? Is that what I do? I just need to find the spy. Here it is. Don't know what that means, but I guess just normal spy mission? Oh, I need to take off my dog. Okay, so basically, I'm going to be doing super secret spy stuff, and I'm going to, like, scan these guys. So, scan you. Scan you. No, you can see me. Aw, dang it. Okay, go invisible now. Okay, already scanned him. And, okay, it shows the guys I've already scanned. Got it. Okay, I see how this kind of works. So these guys know I'm here, so I'm not going to get a secret scan, am I? Okay, so let me clear out this area, and hopefully... God dang it. I don't want people to notice I'm here. Okay, this guy doesn't know I'm here, so I'll scan you. Do they know I'm here? Oh, they know I'm here now. What the hell? I am not good at this by any means. But there's a lot of guys far away... So that I can... Wait, no, these guys aren't... I'm not sneaking them, though. Oh, wait, now they know I'm here? How do they know I'm here? What the hell? Oh my god, you stupid people. I tried giving myself duration so that my invisibility lasts longer, but it's just not lasting as long as I'd like. Okay, there's the 162. This doesn't get sneak, but it's fine because I can get you. I don't know how much standing I'm going to get from this mission, but hopefully it is quite a bit. I don't know if I get more per level. That might be a thing I'll have to learn here soon. What if I scan you? I only get 10, right? No, what do I do with you again? Okay, I just had to interact with you. I already scanned those things, though, so don't need to worry about that. Okay, go invisible, scan you, scan you, scan you, and scan you. There we go, we got quite a few people. These guys aren't really going to get the super awesome Mega Boost. Wait, am I going to get extra? No, I'm not going to get extra for an Xmas. Okay, there's bound to be guys in here somewhere, right? Alright, so I can go invisible, go down here, scan that. Can't scan those things yet. This won't make noise, right? That didn't make noise. Oh, dang it, they noticed me. Well, that sucks. Just guess I won't get those guys this time. Okay, then there is that guy. Do that. I'll go ahead and destroy it. Cool. Okay, we got... Damn it. Okay, and we got another one. Are there any other guys around? Probably not. Alright, then now we go in here and unlock that. Hopefully we get some more guys, because I kind of want more freaking standing. Didn't realize there were guys in this room, but I'll go invisible. Scan you, scan you, and scan you. Okay, that guy need to kill you. There we go. Okay, that's another. And then there's that guy, and then that guy. Okay, and you can kill them invisible, so that actually helps a lot. So I'll go this direction and hopefully get a few more. At least. Okay, I got a lot of people. I don't like doing that, so I can kill you, get this guy, and kill you. So I can just rapidly go invisible. That's basically what is happening here. So I just go invisible and I go kill them. Is that pretty much the strat? Okay, that's two more and they're dead. Okay, then it's this spot, which has a lot of chances for sneak attacks. Alright, then now I just need to get out of here and hopefully get at least 10 more enemies. And then we'll see what happens there. I'll still have to run this quite a bit before I can get the simulacrum because I still need to get all the standing and crap. But it should be fine. Oh god, I don't want to. Don't see I'm here. You don't see I'm here. Nope, you do not see anything. Okay, these Kubros knew I was here. They didn't give me bonus crap, so here we go. Okay, I think I cleared everyone out for the most part from this mission, so let's see how much reputation or whatever I got for that. I got 7,000, which isn't bad. So like 3, maybe 4 runs of that a day would probably get me what I need. Well, that, I think that is Loki all done and checked out. Alright, so we checked out Loki. Now the next one is we're going to check out Atlas, another guy that we have, a no-headed guy. Does he actually have a head? Or does he just have... is the neck his head? I don't know. But we're gonna try him out, and it will be good. All right. So apparently we on the right we have like a rubble meter. Is that what it's called? Something about rubble. And if enemies are petrified by my first ability, if they're petrified at all, and I kill them with my first ability, I apparently can get rubble to drop, which will increase my armor and health. So we'll see how that goes. We'll see if I notice anything. But we're going to start it off. We're going to basically rush into some people. I'm going to just keep on pressing it. No. I need to get closer to them. So I just need to keep on lunging at people. That's pretty much what this is. Okay. That little thing there did not really help. But let's try it again. And just keep on lunging into them. Okay. That's interesting. It's actually very interesting. They don't die instantly. And I thought he would at least have the mods that we give him, or that the circuit gives them, but I guess not. Interesting. Still don't know what the meter on the left is, or on the right, not the left. God, I'm dumb. But I'm sure I'll find out with another ability. Okay, so now I need to gather up some more guys, and with the second ability, we'll put up a wall. And that could be damaging the wall and stuff, and then I could press the ability again, and does like a little rubble thing. Okay. That's interesting. What happens if it gets destroyed? I don't know what happens if it gets destroyed. I'm kind of curious, to be honest. Because it said something about like a slash effect. I'm fairly confused. Okay. Okay, but now we have a third ability. It's called Petrify. Now I need to look at that. Okay, so this is what I believe is what it mentioned in the first ability. So let's do that. I don't know if I'm actually doing it, but I destroyed that guy, and I think I got health for destroying him. Let me see. I just need to get some of this crap first. So we'll do that. Come on. Okay, I don't think I'm petrifying this guy. Okay, let me petrify you. I don't think I petrified you. Okay, I petrified this guy, and I did get health. I was paying attention, and I did get some health. Okay, so that's kind of good. A nice way of healing, even though it didn't do much at first. And it does get multiple guys at a time. And I'm sure if I ever increase ability range and stuff like that, it'll get a lot better. And so now I just keep going, right? I have to wait for a few more. Wait, did I get it? No. My landslide, which is this, got a little bit of an upgrade. The range kind of sucks on it when I can go into next people, but I kind of like it. I kind of like it because I can just go into multiple people. I just one-shot an Eximus, so that's something. And then sliding towards them, okay, I kind of lost my combo, but it's fine. And he seems kind of tanky too, so that's good. Does he have a prime? I think he does have a prime. I feel like I'm more so curious about his head situation. How does he even see these things? We'll go into the next one and keep on testing him out and go from there. And I think I just unlocked the fourth ability too. Okay, so the next ability is, let's see, we summon 2 guys that basically attack. Right? They're doing some attacking. They don't seem as good as my Caliban guys. To be fair, they're only level 10 because my guy's only level 10, so they're gonna kind of be limited. But they're doing cool stuff. And when they die, they go into rubble that heals me. Okay. So this is just a rock boy. That's basically what I'm understanding, is Atlas is just a rock boy. Okay, that's interesting. I know we have Hydroid for water. We have Ember for... Oh, we have a bunch of elements, actually. I guess I never realized that. But I feel like I'm gonna have these rubble golems up quite a bit. I'm curious to see as they level up what would happen and stuff like that. This guy just reminds me of like a mix between Rhino, maybe kind of Volt and Caliban. Because you can kind of summon guys, you can have the shield like Volt, and then you can basically be tanky and run into stuff like Rhino. But still a unique design, so that's pretty cool. Okay, my shield should have leveled up now. Let's see, is it bigger? I don't think so, but does it do more damage? Couldn't really tell. Didn't seem like it did a lot more damage. I'm guessing I have to wait until it gets hit more to do more damage, but I don't know. Alright, now we got the excavator, which now this is where I feel like the wall could definitely help. I guess I didn't try. Can we have multiple walls? We have no. Oh no, so it automatically, you don't have to be next to the wall for the second cast to throw it. Got it. But maybe that'll help test once it is all used up. Then we can see if it actually makes a difference in the damage or what happens there. I'm definitely not trying to level up this other weapon so I can also get more mastery rank, because why not? Okay, the shield is still there. It's very tanky shield. So, I mean, that could be good for defense missions. There's probably, obviously, better options, but it's whatever. Wait, it's almost dead. What's going to happen when it dies? What's going to happen? I'm very curious to see what happens. Okay, it exploded, and I don't think anything happened. Well, that is a damn shame, but it is what it is. I guess really the only reason I'm doing this now is to get everyone to Mastery Rank 20 so I can get them all to Mastery Rank 30. With the bonus Mastery Rank points, of course. Okay, wait, my landslide, or my pushy thing upgraded again. Do I have more range now? I don't know. That's what I'm hoping anyway. You know, I can just look at the stats. Oh, it decreases the energy drain and then increases the damage and the range. So that is actually nice. Oh, and then now we have the defense, which is another good spot to use what's it called, this little stone wall. And I keep on forgetting about my damn minions. Alright, so I will do that, and then we will do that. And let us get to killing. My Robo Golems should be a little bit better as they level up anyway. My Petrify leveled up, which it actually does more healing. It has more range to it, and it lasts longer. Okay. Okay, the landslide is level 3 now. I don't know. It's okay. It's still not necessarily one-shotting, but these guys are level 50, so it does make a little bit of a difference. Okay, so now I got a decree that increases my ability power with my armor. So I think my ability stuff is actually even stronger now. Okay, that didn't do crap. Okay, I don't know. Maybe I should call in my Rubble Golems. Maybe they're way stronger now. I don't know. Okay, I only have like 30 enemies. I'm so close to leveling these guys up. I really hope they don't fall short. I just have this last weapon and then Atlas to finish leveling, which I'm actually starting to think won't happen unless I get a lot more Xmas guys. And it didn't happen. No, that's great. Which actually makes it perfect so I can try, I don't really know how well Atlas would do in a boss. I mean, I don't know how well I would need him in the boss, but it's fine. Alright, let's go, Jackal. I don't think I'm really going to be able to hit. Oh, this is not doing a lot of damage. Oh, man. Okay, does this do more damage? Maybe, maybe not. I have no clue. No, I'll beat this. I will beat this. It's going to be a very pathetic fight, but I will beat it. Or maybe I won't beat it, and then all this stuff will be left for another... Oh, man. That kind of sucks. Well, anyway, that was Atlas, so I guess on to the next, or the last Warframe I'm going to do. And for the last Warframe, we got Zephyr, another Warframe I obviously haven't tried out, obviously don't know anything about. Do I have higher jump? Huh. Wait, I think I have higher jump with Zephyr. Okay, do I have better air control too? That would make sense. That would make sense, because when I hear Zephyr, I just assume it's a a wind version or a wind Warframe. All right, so let's check her out. All right, before I start checking out the abilities, gonna get my decree, and then we will check them out. Oh my god, freaking how high can I go? Oh my god. Okay, so the first ability is if I hold the first ability. No. Okay, wait. I can pretty much, if I hold it in the air, yeah, when I'm in the air, I can pretty much just kind of hover. Okay. No offense to you, Zephyr, but I don't see this as too useful when it comes to fights. Now, when you do this, dive bombing, I think that it can be quite useful. Because that is another thing you can do, is you can dive bomb. Along with doing a dash, which is, I mean, it's just a dash. Do you do damage with the dash? I don't think so. But you could do the dive bombs, which can do quite a bit of damage. So you did 8,000 some damage there, which that's pretty good. So that's the first ability, just a little dive bomb, which makes sense. So that's something. I'll use that and hopefully level her up fast and get a better ability to kill stuff with. Because as much as I like this dive bomb, I don't feel like it's too efficient. Okay, I'm unlocking like all my abilities right now just by doing some dive bombs. I'm just kind of sticking with these dive bombs until the next excavator. The dive bombs are kind of growing on me because, I mean, I'm barely getting hit since I'm in the air, so they're more so focused on this stupid excavator. But anyway, on to the next ability and the next excavator. Okay, now this next ability, my second ability, I should wait for a bunch of people to show up. So I believe if I tap this, they all go in together. And the range is probably trash, but if I hold it, I do a bunch of damage. Okay, that's kind of cool. That wasn't a lot of damage, but it wasn't dive bomb. And apparently each enemy it hit, so the more enemies, the better. Which that would probably be better in like infested areas or maybe the sanctuary onslaughts. I don't know. And I'm out of energy, so that's even better. Maybe if I get an alchemy thing to do on this, that might do a little bit better with the second what's it called, the second thing, but we'll have to see, because after this excavator I will try out the third ability, in which the third ability isn't anything, well, I mean, it's good, but it isn't anything to get overhyped about just yet, because it pretty much just redirects all of the bullets that hit me. So it's just kind of like a shield, and I had it for 12 seconds at the moment. Of course, it will be more later on, but yeah. So there's that, and I did get my tailwind upgraded, so it should be doing even more damage, and I think even more range, right? Maybe. But that's besides the point. We still have one more ability to check out, and I still need to get to that level. And that fourth ability should wait just until the defense mission, which I should get a lot of XP and affinity for, so I should be able to try it then. Let's see, maybe this will help defend and get me a lot more affinity, or should help me get a lot more affinity. I just need to find the freaking Xmas. And hopefully it'll actually kill the Xmas. Alright, there we go. We are rank 10. Let me just finish doing some dive bombs. We learned a tornado. That's interesting. So pretty much as the name suggested, I have tornadoes. Now there's a little like different caveats with it, like more damage depending on certain things. I don't fully understand, but if I hold, I get stationary tornadoes, and they're only doing 16 per? Oh. But apparently you can like hurt them when they're stationary. Got it. Okay. Now I can do non-stationary ones, but just by tapping. And now tornadoes will run around and find enemies, right? I hope. Let's try it over here. Okay, tornado, find enemies. They're still not doing that much damage. I thought it would at least do enough to kill stuff, not just that little. But that's something, I guess. And apparently the more of a different status that it gets, like a different element, the more element that becomes, or the tornado becomes. It just needs to absorb more of that element, which is interesting. But I'm just gonna keep on doing this jumping thing until I level up fully, I guess. Or at least come close to it. I will say Zephyr does have some good health, because if this is just base modded by how the circuit does it, I feel like 1,000 is pretty good health. Now go ahead and please correct me if I'm wrong, but for some reason I feel like I chose maybe 3 Warframes that are the least useful when it comes to endgame. I mean, I definitely could be wrong, because I know each Warframe can be useful in the endgame, but I mean, I don't know. I feel like Zephyr is probably the most useful one out of all 3, but I'm still iffy. Because here's the thing, Loki, right? Loki is good for, like, stealth and stuff, but I just can't see it doing much anything else when it comes to actually having to kill stuff. Now, I could be wrong. I mean, it can go invisible, sure, but isn't there other Warframes that can go invisible? Because if there is, I feel like they're probably a little bit more useful. Now, I mean, Atlas, he looks cool and all, he's tanking everything, but I feel like if I'd choose anyone, I would probably choose Rhino over him. So, I could be wrong, too. And then Zephyr, I feel like the only good abilities are, what's it called? The stomping ones, where I'm in the air and I just dive bomb the ground. I feel like that's useful, and the shield is useful. Other than that, I just can't imagine either of the other 2 being that useful. Now, I could be wrong. I just don't hear these names too often when it comes to the meta, so I mean, I very well could be wrong. But that's just how it seems to me at the moment. And I know all the guys I've tried have primes, so I mean, obviously the primes could be a lot better. But I don't know, I don't have the primes, so I guess I do see potential with the one attack from Zephyr where you can pull everyone in or push them all away. I can't see potential in that, but just as of right now, still seems underpowered compared to other Warframes. Okay, so we do actually have an alchemy, so I can try this. Wait, I was pressing the wrong button. Okay, do that. Did I pull everyone I could in? I think I did. What if I just do this? Okay, well, that's kind of doing stuff. I don't know how much damage. What if I hold? Okay, the holding isn't that bad. Okay. Okay, that's interesting. I just used up all of my crap, so that's fun. All of my damn energy. Yeah, I probably shouldn't have used that second ability a lot, because I have no energy and I don't have enough energy to do my ground slams, which would have probably gotten me a level by now. And if I didn't mention, it's level 3, so this should be doing a lot more damage. Yeah, it's actually doing a way, no, that's gonna just sound weird if I say way bigger. No, that's not proper grammar. It's just doing a huge amount of damage, like double the amount of damage. That sounds a lot better. Alright, got Zephyr to level 20. Don't know what else to test with her. I mean, the tornado leveled up. That's great. Don't really like the tornado. Maybe it'll go from doing 8 damage to like 12 now. Who knows? And if we're really that bold, maybe it'll go to 16 damage per tick. Alright, so that means I tried out Loki here, the freaking spy guy that's going to let me get the simulacrum. And I've tried out Atlas, which is going to get me stone, gonna get me rocks to add to my collection, I guess. And then we, of course, got Zephyr, the person who's going to freaking just throw wind at your face, I guess. So we tried all 3 of these guys. They're pretty cool, and of course I need to get them to level 30. You need to actually properly mod them to be able to give my full opinion on them. Because, you know, these... they're okay, I guess. I don't know how to feel about them. And I don't know how to feel about how this is uneven. So I hope that ruins your guys' day again. So anyway, I think I'm going to end it off there. That was my 3 Warframes that I did. I still have a bunch more Warframes to check out. There's still a lot of Warframes in the game. So that's fun. Anyway, I want to thank you guys for watching. Maybe like, maybe subscribe. Do whatever pleases you, I guess. And yeah, I guess I'll just see you in the next video.